Hello.
What are we doing today, babe?
We're talking about why we quit TikTok.
Well, we didn't quit TikTok. We're just taking a break from TikTok.
Nah, I quit.
So we're gonna give y'all the pros and cons. It's kind of like a fast from TikTok, basically. Because we notice it just brings out so much negative stuff, and we're like, we need a break. I feel like everybody needs a break from social media, period. But TikTok was like the main social media platform that we're always on. And I think we've been going, what, a whole month without TikTok?
Something like that, yeah.
At first, it was so hard. We'll be like finna open the app, or sometimes, no, when we first started, I think it was like the first or second day, he literally caught me on the app and I didn't even notice I was on the app. I was like, huh? He was like, what are you doing? We're in the car, and I was like, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm on the phone. And he was like, look what you're doing. And I was on TikTok. So yeah, we're gonna give y'all the pros and cons, and maybe, you know, let us know what y'all think in the comment sections down below. Do y'all think y'all need a break from TikTok? Because I feel like the whole world does.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. At least taking a little break.
At least like a month. It wouldn't hurt. Let's hit the pros first, and then we'll go with the cons.
You have more time to be productive or do like other stuff. I've been able to work on like kind of my side hustle type activities more. Yeah. And just overall like be more organized with my life in general, like what I got going on. Yeah. Like, I'm not just sitting around wasting like 3-4 hours a day just on TikTok. Yeah.
I feel like the same thing with me. Like, I've been able to work on like other things I actually want to get into and start doing. So like my little hobbies I've been doing, and it keeps me more productive. The second bullet is a lot of less negativity in your life. It's good to know what's going on in the world, but it's like every single little thing on TikTok that would pop up is like, oh, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, or this person's doing this to that person. It's just a whole bunch of negative stuff, and it's tiring.
Not all of it, but a lot of it on TikTok is like, the more negative it is, the more attention it gets.
Yeah, so that's the stuff you're gonna see more often, and that's what was all down my timeline. And I even told him, like, I think it was after like 4 or 5 days, I was like, for some reason, my mind hasn't even thought about like the wars and all this crazy stuff that's going on. Like, literally, I've been so much happier. Like, I enjoy going outside more. Like, when I'm outside driving or something, I look at it and I'm like, dang, it's so pretty outside. Like, it's nice. I'm not thinking about, oh, they're putting this in our food, that. And it's good to know that stuff, but it gets tiring when you're having to stress about it and constantly think about it. It's like, how are you living life?
When you're not on TikTok as much, you're not worrying about like what's going on with the rest of the world. Not saying that's a bad thing to like know about. When you're not on TikTok, you're not worrying about like the world affairs with like politics and hypotheticals or like conflict and all of that. I mean, there's literally so many accounts strictly dedicated to like what's going on overseas or what's going on in Mexico or, you know, Brazil and all of that. So yeah, when you're not on TikTok, it's like, it's less mental strain on your brain, kind of, because you're not getting fed that information every day. Yeah,
I agree. The next one is less influence on your beliefs, which I like highly agree, because everybody has their opinion. You know, everyone shares their opinion on the internet, which is nothing wrong. But I do feel like sometimes when you're constantly seeing something that maybe you don't believe in, or you don't have like, you don't really agree with, and you see so many people like, well, I agree with this or I agree with that. It's like, it kind of makes you feel like forced to be like a certain person that you're not, or anything like that. And that's even something you just have to work on internally. When I go on TikTok, I get tired of seeing all the girls that act the same on TikTok. Like, I even come to him about it. I'm like, I feel like I can't even do my own thing, because I feel like I have to be like this in order to get a lot of views, or I can't be my normal self or my authentic self, or else I'm not gonna get a lot of views. You have to be that girl that dresses up 24/7, make sure everything's done, make sure you're buying expensive this, expensive that, and that's not me. I'm like the completely opposite. I'm pressured to be somebody I'm not in order to achieve what I want to do on TikTok. So we're gonna post on my YouTube channel and be who we want to be us. So yeah, without feeling like we're pressured to act a certain way or be a certain way.
You see a video that's like agreeing with your feelings, that's gonna make it like 300 likes.
Yeah.
Like barely 1,000 views.
Yeah.
But you see something in the opposite view, that's gonna got like 2 million,
yeah.
2 million likes, you know, something crazy. You're like, dang, maybe am I thinking about it wrong? But you know what I'm saying? But if you would have never seen that video, you would have been.
You wouldn't even be questioning yourself.
You wouldn't be questioning yourself. Yeah, exactly.
And
it's nothing wrong. Sorry, it's nothing wrong with like getting the other perspective on stuff.
Yeah, it's
but
good to know.
Some people whatever they see on TikTok getting the most amount of engagement or the most people agreeing to it is what they just automatically think is correct.
Yeah, or subconsciously will start agreeing to it.
Yeah, exactly. Get off TikTok and your mental health will improve and there will be less distractions.
Yeah, I agree.
That has to be a proven fact. I don't know if it's like research done on it, but it gotta be true. Like,
yeah, I agree.
You'll notice quick too. Like it won't even take like a week. If you literally,
couple days, really. I think subconsciously when you're watching those videos, you're judging yourself because you're looking at others. There's so much negativity, so you're like feeding your mental so much negative stuff, and it's just like subconsciously you're damaging your mental health. Like you really are. Since we've been off of it, I've been feeling great.
Also, another one I want to add that I didn't put on the list when I was just brainstorming was your attention span will increase dramatically. The videos are already short. Like, what are they, like 15 seconds or like 30 seconds or something like that? 30 seconds. And I can, like, if it's not something within the first 5 seconds of me grabbing my attention, then I'm already swiping.
That one time I was like watching something, it was like a minute or like 2 minutes, and the girl was like talking too slow, and I was like, oh, I can't do it, and I already skipped it, and it was like, you know, like now these days now people don't even like give anything a chance. It's like everything has to be quick, fast.
Yeah, TikTok,
like,
it takes away your patience.
Yeah, and I already have terrible patience, but I think my patience gotten a little better. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it takes away your patience and it makes your attention span really small. The main 4 things you'll get by stop abusing TikTok so much is peace. Stop
the addiction.
Yeah, peace, time, health, and productivity.
Yeah, I definitely agree that you'll get a lot of time on your hands. Like, it's till this day, we've been still trying to figure out other things to do when we're bored, because like we have our little hobbies on the side, but then it's like sometimes you don't want to do that, and then sometimes you don't even want to be on your phone. So it's like, what else am I to do? Maybe you don't want to sleep. Go outside. Like, we've been figuring out things to do. Like, last time we went to the library, and we're at the library for 3 hours, you guys. I don't even know when was the last time I've been at the library for 3 hours. Like, it was insane, but it was so peaceful, and
it was enjoyable.
It was very enjoyable.
Yeah, that was the pros. There are some cons to stop using TikTok though, because it can actually be a useful tool when you use it correctly.
I feel like that social media period. Anything can be useful, but when you start abusing it and making an addiction, like, okay, it's not really something that benefits your life. So let's go through the cons. First con is you're not informed on current events, which is something I hate that I don't have anymore, because I don't watch the news, and I feel like the news does not give out the real, like, everything that's going on. TikTok, everybody knows that TikTok gives out the real. You can post anything on TikTok and about anything and everything, and it's gonna spread really quickly. Like, if it's about something about the world, like, it's important. The current events, I don't even know what's going on. Something could be going on in New York right now, and I don't know.
I feel like the news is definitely biased towards certain agendas or whatnot. So usually on TikTok it's just some random person saying what happened, what they saw.
Yeah, and that's
they ain't got no reason to lie. So,
yeah, exactly.
They ain't getting millions of dollars from some corporation or something like the news people are or whatever.
Exactly.
So yeah, you do. That's definitely a con. You won't be as up to date as everybody. You'll probably find out eventually, but it'll probably be like a week later from word of mouth, or like if you hop on Twitter or something for a couple minutes, then you'll probably see somebody tweet about it, or X, or whatever Elon got going on.
Right.
The next con is you will miss out on viral trends, videos, products, and ideas and stuff like that.
Yes.
Probably like dances and stuff. It's probably a dance out
right
now.
But we don't even know about. We don't even be dancing anyways.
Like, what they doing?
Caitlin, you're supposed to... No, literally, yeah, that's even like with music and stuff. Like all of those like trends and stuff, like we don't see them. And that's what kind of sucks when it comes to YouTube, because now we're trying to do YouTube and it's like, okay, we don't even know what's trending. Like I don't watch YouTube like that. I don't know what other couples are out there, so we don't even know what's trending. We're just doing what we feel, what we want to do. So yeah, that's one thing that does kind of suck. You don't see the viral stuff, products, anything like that.
Like,
so.
you know how that fight in Alabama, or
yeah,
like that stuff like that, like that.
We don't even see that.
Yeah, like we don't see stuff like that.
Unless it's like on Facebook. He don't even go on Facebook. I go on Facebook.
I don't really use social media a lot at all.
He's not a social media person at all. This is more of my thing. You don't get to see a lot of funny stuff that everyone is talking about. So just like what we were just talking about, like you don't get to see the trends and all the hilarious things. Not as up to date with family and friends. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that many family on TikTok. I do have some friends, so it's like I don't really see what's going on. But I mean, if it's important, they should text me about it. If not, then it is what it is. Less chance to blow up, go viral if you make content. TikTok is the easiest place to go viral. Like, it really is. So, and I feel like it's a lot harder on YouTube. But a lot of people I noticed, they've been making their platform. They try to get their platform on TikTok first and then come to YouTube. But that is like a con, because we could start using TikTok and eventually go viral.
It's a good place to grow a following.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever you're trying to do, so.
Yeah.
So you can't search for like specific things that you can on TikTok. Like on TikTok, I mean, you could find a video of somebody
on anything
cooking up some specific type of meal that you're trying to cook up. You could like find somebody foraging in the woods for some type of mushroom you're looking for, and it's gonna be on TikTok.
Yeah, so
like
everything's on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our pros and cons.
I think the pros outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
Overall, so.
I think so too. I think it is definitely worth it. I don't know when we gonna go back to TikTok. I feel like it'll be bad if we go back. Yeah, it's like a drug. It's like you're just gonna go crazy again. So I do miss like watching lives and stuff, like the poly couples and all that.
Nah, you did all that.
I'm so nosy. I just like the drama. The thing is, I like watching the drama. I'm not a drama person, but like I love like hearing what's going on. It's like a little TV show for me, so that's why it is. Do you miss anything from TikTok?
Probably something like the sports stuff that I used to see, like and like the funny videos.
Yeah,
type stuff.
Funny videos.
Used to have me laughing, but outside of that, nah. It's just really addicting.
Yeah,
it's like,
it is.
It's so quick. It's
crazy.
Like you can get a lot of information, like really quickly over and over again. So.
Yeah, like, and you don't even remember half of it. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to you, you won't even remember half of what you learned on TikTok. Because things are just, like, you're feeding your brain so much. It's crazy. Like, it's really crazy. But we hope you guys like this video, and maybe y'all can try taking a break from TikTok. Let us know how it goes. Please. Just let us know, at least for, like, 3 days or a week. 3 days to a week. Let us know. Come back to this video and let us know how it went, because we've seen a big improvement. I think it's good for everybody to give it a try. TikTok may lose some money, but it's okay. They're fine.
They ain't sponsoring us.
Yeah. Maybe if they sponsor us, then it's different.
Yeah, we delete this if they sponsor us.
It's a good app, though. It is a good app.
It's a useful app, yeah.
We're not knocking it down. It's just
it can be
addicting, and that's everything on social media. But yeah, we love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Make sure you guys LCS. Peace. God bless.
God bless.